Welcome back to the latest episode of the Laura and Becky Show.
We say welcome back. I mean, welcome back. If you've listened all week, then you're just legends. If you're new, then hello. This is episode 4. You've got 3 you missed. You can go back and listen to them if you want.
Is it 4 already?
Is this episode 4?
There's 3 in it.
Oh.
I love this.
Welcome back to episode 3.
Thank you so much to everybody who's liked, subscribed, given us a review, they've followed. If you haven't done it yet, please do it.
Let's get cracking. So yesterday we talked about a mysterious man in a long coat.
I tell you what, everyone wants to know who we're talking about, don't they?
I had some guesses. People were guessing.
Did you?
Was it so-and-so? Was it so-and-so? I was like, I can't divulge this information.
Did anyone get it right?
No, because funnily enough, no one knows who he is, even though he thinks he's someone famous.
Yeah, no, they don't. It caused quite the commotion yesterday. Do you know what? I had this message on Instagram from Trudy, who listened. She said that she was Googling why men have their collars turned up. And apparently one man said it's to protect his neck against sunburn. That's a genuine reason right there.
Right, so when it's a hot, sunny day, you wear a long, heavy coat with the collar up. Why? I mean, just put suntan lotion on.
Yeah, that's bullshit, that, isn't it?
Absolute bullshit. Also, some may say, it protects your neck from the wind. Why Why do they have collars? What is the purpose of a collar on a coat?
Oh.
Because collars on shirts is for your tie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know. Who knows?
We're not going to Google this today, are we? We always end up Googling something on this show.
I just think, listen, just don't turn them up. Have them down. It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do what you want. I am no Gok Wang. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like the next time I come sort of and see you, which is probably going to be like straight after this podcast, if I have my denim jacket collar up, you're going to be like putting it down,
I'll
aren't you?
just like subtly just, give you a hug, but put the collar down.
Yeah, put it down at the same time.
Let's pop this down, shall we, love?
Hey, listen.
Oh, stop. Stop it.
We had a bit of drama last night, didn't we? Actually, and drama today as well.
A bit. I mean, it was quite late. I just picked my daughter up and was taking her home, and I looked down at my phone and it just had mate, but there were a lot of A's, and I was like, no, what?
No, we all know what that means, don't we? A lot of A's.
It's too late for drama.
Yeah. Oh, I wish it was too late. Now, I'm going to be one of those really annoying people that kind of alludes to something happening, but I can't actually say what it is. At this point, there may be a day when I will divulge.
I mean, yesterday, the drama started in the morning. Mm-hmm. We thought it had finished, and then it got worse.
It accelerated.
It's such a shame we can't talk about it, because it's the best story I think I've ever. Just when you think it can't get any better, it's like the gift that keeps on giving.
Honestly, what is my life? Seriously, it's like something out of a film, but we're going to have to leave it there.
How long are we going to wait until you'll tell this story? I mean, you don't have to say the whole story. The first part of the story is funny enough, I think.
Yeah.
So I think we won't wait too long. We'll see what the repercussions are later.
Yeah, because it's ongoing.
It's ongoing.
Yeah, it's a saga that's happening as we speak. But yeah, we're going to have to leave it at that, I think.
But it's good and it's juicy, and I cannot wait to talk about it.
Right, quick, change the subject, seriously.
Right, what's going on in the world?
It's hot.
It's bloody hot. It's too hot. It's sweaty thighs hot, isn't it? Isn't it
funny, though? Like, in this country, we're all like, oh, haven't had any warm weather yet. When's the summer coming? As soon as we get a bit of warm weather, we're all like, oof, I can't cope in this heat.
It's too hot. Also, weirdly, I don't remember it ever being this light in the morning. Do you?
What?
Hang on a sec. Right. No, it gets light, like ridiculously early. You said to me on a walk the day, like, fancy getting up and going and watching the sunrise, love? And I was like, you can. And I was like, do you know what time the sunrise is? You're like, no. I was like, 4:30, love. You're like, okay, yeah, no.
I didn't realise quite how early it was. And actually, I was talking about us taking our kids as well. I was like, oh, no, you said to me, you went, you're going to get Lily out of bed at 3:30 in the morning, are you? And then send her to school. I was like, yeah, might not be the best idea.
I love how we're like, live for the moment. Look at every sunrise you can. Unless it's at 4:30, you can sod off because I'll be asleep.
I am about this at the moment, though, right? I'm about sort of like living in the present. listen.
Only if it's the right time of day.
Yeah, of
I'm all
course.
about this, me. Self-improvement. 4:30 in the morning, nah. That's... No way, bloody hell.
Do you remember we did this though last year? I feel like last year we had a great summer, you and I.
Yeah, you do bang on about this a lot, this great
Do you know
summer.
what? I think it was a good one.
It was all right.
What? I honestly thought last summer was one of the best summers we've ever had.
Really?
Yeah. We
Bloody hell. You've had some shit summers.
I'm gutted. I thought you'd be with me.
Oh, no, listen, it was my best summer ever. Forget my girly holidays, I don't know, Florida.
You're lying.
Yeah, last
You're
year,
lying.
hanging out in Chesterfield with you. It's my best summer, love. Doing that one sunrise. That was
We did
great.
loads of things.
Do you remember me getting to that bloody sunrise, Kerber Edge in Derbyshire, right? There was a road closure. I lost my mind. I nearly made my daughter cry.
You did it, well, I think, because it was so early, and it was about sort of like 5 a.m, wasn't it, that we did it last year? And it was a bit misty. You know, when you get up early and there's still a bit of mist in the hills. It was
foggy.
It was like that. And I swear to God, Laura phoned me. She was only about 5 minutes away. And she knows the area better than me. And she was in panic mode. She was like, there is mist everywhere. I can't see a thing. I'm worried I'm going to drive off the cliff edge.
I was like, we're going to miss that sunrise. I can't see anything. I had Grace looking out of the window because my windscreen wipers wouldn't work. I was like, we're going to miss it. We're going to miss it. Oh, no, there's the car park.
Yeah, literally 2 seconds later, yeah, no worries, it's all fine, panic over. But I have to say, we walked up Kerb Bridge. If you don't know, it's kind of like a really nice big hill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely views over the Peak District.
Yeah.
And us and our daughters, we took bacon butties.
Yeah.
We had coffees.
Yeah, get us.
And it was lush.
What else did we do, though? So we did that.
We did a really nice afternoon tea, I seem to remember,
Yeah,
as
that
well.
was good,
We got all
yeah.
dressed up again. We took the kids
Yeah.
again,
Yeah,
and
yeah, okay.
that was nice.
Yeah, what else? I
I
shaved your hairy toe. That was a highlight of my summer.
On your paddling pool.
Yeah, because you had a hairy toe.
We need to talk more about my hairy toe. That's no longer hairy, by the way, FYI, in another podcast, I think. 'Cause that's
Anyway.
a conversation on its own.
It's hot. I was at Lincolnshire Show this morning, right?
Yeah, but that was hot.
It was hot. It was hot. Lots of what I call HTs there, though.
HTs?
Yeah,
What are they then?
hoity-toities. Full of them.
Were they
I'd hate to be
hoity-toities?
hoity-toity. Honestly, I was just walking around like, oh, God.
What makes them
Oh,
hoity-toities?
they're just there in their bloody deck shoes and their like pink shorts with blue shirts.
Pink,
the men,
yeah, right.
What the hell is that all
Pink
about? Sort
shorts.
yourself out.
Yeah.
And then the women, they're just like, just hoity-toity, or just hang out with their pimps or the VIP section. It's like you're at a farm show essentially. Like, get over yourself.
Do you go a little bit hoity-toity when you're around them then? Be honest here.
Some mates said, but I've been called, not hoity-toity, but slightly, just because of my accent. People are like, oh, you're southern, you're posh. I'm not posh at all. I'm certainly not hoity.
She's not posh.
I'm not an HT. And if you are an HT, get out.
No, we want them listening, Law.
No, not welcome here. Right, moving on then, Primark. You've just looked at something online and nearly lost your shit.
This is really exciting, right? And actually, I thought it might be a joke when I first heard it. I saw it on a friend of mine, Laura. She's called Laura, another Laura, on her social media. And I messaged her, I went, is it true? I went, is it really happening?
Are you having me on, love?
Yeah, is this a joke? Anyway, Primark, right?
Yeah.
They've never sold clothes online before. You can't buy Primark clothes online. You have to actually go into the shop, which can be a bit of a nightmare, can't it? Anyway, the day's arrived. They're selling clothes online.
Why is this not being like announced like...
By the Queen?
Yeah.
By Boris Johnson?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's big
That's quite
news.
sneaky of them. It would have been great in lockdown, that. They're almost 2 years too late with that.
They are a bit, aren't
Sometimes a bit hit and miss, Primark. Sometimes I go and I'm like, nah. But the other day, I messaged you and I was like, here, you want to get yourself in Primark, my love.
Well, after you said that to me,
Yeah.
I literally got myself into
Yeah.
Primark. And like, you know when you go into Primark and you get one of those massive wheelie baskets,
Yeah.
and you just fill it, and literally there's clothes
Yeah.
hanging off the side. I was like that.
They've got a lovely little like lemon set. I've got a little skirt with a little... Did you get that too?
No,
Bugger off, you got the
I got the
bikini.
swimsuit.
Oh, you got the
of it.
swimsuit. Yeah, it's great stuff in Primark. Order online. Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, it was some good shizzle in there.
Right. We're going to talk about our favourite thing. I think if I had to list my top 5 things in life, it would probably go... I was going to say you then. Husband and kids. Well, look, we won't include them. You, rosé wine, and other things. We love our rosé, don't we?
We do love our rosé. However, we are very, very, very particular about our rosé.
Right, so we were talking about this yesterday, weren't we? If I could have, teeth whitening charts where it's like, dirty teeth to clean teeth, right? We should have one of them for rosé wine, shouldn't we?
Yes.
Shouldn't we?
Yeah.
There is a story that I always like to tell that is quite ridiculous. I think this should be our mate story of the day, okay? This is a mate, because I'm still quite embarrassed that Becky did this. We were driving to a new bar that had opened up in Sheffield, right? And, it was quite a way. It was at least 15 minutes. We were a bit worried that they didn't have pale. Now, we have to have pale rosé, right?
Oh, it has to be the palest of the pale, like a Provence.
Yes.
Yeah, a very dry rosé blush.
We were a bit concerned, so...
You say a bit concerned. We were very,
we weren't
very
going to
concerned.
go, were we?
No.
So what did you do?
I phoned ahead. I phoned the restaurant in question and I actually said to them, I said, hello there. We're on our way to you and just wanted to check that you had that nice pale rosé blush that you do. Anyway, lovely lady on the phone. She assured me, yes, they do.
By the way, I've just had a flashback. This is when I picked you up. You got in the car and you went, oh, you look nice. I was like, thanks, love, so do you. And you went, oh, you got a little bit of a makeup brush hair on your cheek. She tried to wipe it off. It was actually attached to my cheek. A little bit of facial hair.
Was it on your cheek or your neck?
I think it was my neck. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah.
It was a really long one, and I thought it was from a blusher brush. I literally went, oh, and I picked it, and it hurt, didn't it? Because it was attached.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that was awkward, wasn't it?
So,
anyway, back to the rosé story.
So you'd called ahead.
I called ahead. Lovely lady assured me they had the rosé. So I think as well, one of us had been quarantining from COVID. So this was a big night out, our first night out for a while. So we were excited about going out together, having this rosé. Got to the restaurant, walked in. Waitress came over. We ordered the rosé, and she went, "Oh yeah, we've run out of that one."
Well, at this point, you should have seen the face on it. I remember looking up at you, and everything goes in slow motion. I was like, "Oh shit!" And you just you're the one out of us in a relationship, obviously, because that's what we are. We are a couple that kicks off about food. You send it back. You say if something's wrong.
Yeah,
but you do it in a. Excuse me. And I just look down. I'm like, here we go. And
I do it in a really nice way. But well, Laura always makes me do it. She's, you tell them, you do it.
Yeah. So you just went, oh, right. Well, we did phone ahead and we were assured that there was some available. And I'm like, this is going to kick off. And you're like, do you have any other rosé? So then this lady took you off.
Yeah,
I was left sat there. I was waiting for the screams and the smashing of glass of you kicking off. Anyway, Becky comes back, striding back, like bloody Beyonce arriving at the Super Bowl. Here she comes with two waitresses behind her carrying shot glasses of about 4 different rosés.
The thing was, they took me behind the bar and they were like, is this one okay? Is that one? And because you weren't with me, I was like, I don't know if she'll like that rosé. So like, could we sample a few? So they put them in shot glasses and I thought, hey, well, even if we don't like them, we can have a few shots of rosé and be a bit merry.
And we did get one in the end, didn't we?
We did, that we were happy with. I tell you what, though, there was another story just recently. I mean, we are so bad with our rosé, aren't we? We were in another restaurant. We were having some food, and I actually had a red wine, but you ordered a rosé. Anyway, we could see the waitress bringing towards us this glass of rosé. I say rosé, it was the colour of Ribena.
I mean, you just looked at me and you went, oh, love. And I went, oh, no.
And again, that was like it was in slow motion. We were both going, what are we going to do?
It's a dark rosé.
We
don't even want us to
drink
put it on the fucking table.
You actually said to me, there's not even a plant pot nearby, I can chuck it in.
Yeah, because I thought I'll just tip it away or something. Anyway, she put it down. We were like, thank you. And then we just both looked at it and you went, what, are you going to taste it? And I was like, I'm going to have to take a sip. I'm going to have to do it. Anyway, it gives you like just an instant headache. You
were looking at this glass of wine like it was poison. You actually put it to the edge of the table.
It's like I'm a celebrity, get me out of it. You know, and they're like, here we go. Oh, are you going to try that dark rose? I'm like, no, give me the spot. I'll eat a woody grub instead.
You'd be like, I'm Laura, get me out of here.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I tell you's a right fiend for the dark rosé.
Ooh.
My mum.
Oh, God.
She lives for it. Give her a pale rosé, she won't drink it. Whenever we go out somewhere, she
What we
wants the
talking?
darkest of rosé. Is it like, I don't know, Blossom Hill
Oh,
or
Jesus Christ.
Echo Falls, and it says juicy and fruity.
Summer fruity.
Yeah.
Nah.
I tell you what, she's mad for it, Law. Absolutely
No.
mad for it. When she comes to stay with me, right?
She's mad for it.
She'll often nip off to the shop near me,
Oh, God.
and she comes back, and I know what's going to be in her carrier bag. It's a bottle of that shit rosé, and she puts it. Well, she pours herself a glass, and then she puts it in my fridge. But I tell you what she does with it. She puts it in the fridge door, so it's visible.
Oh, no.
And I can't even open
Gets
my fridge when
it
it's
there.
there. I'm just like, no, Mum, no.
I tell you what else they do, just quickly to end on this, the quite posh places, they try and pass a pale rosé off, and it's a white wine.
That happened the other day, didn't
Yeah,
it?
we were like, you went, I'm sorry, I'd ordered it, but you saw it. My wingman there, my rosé wingman, she went, no, sorry, she ordered the pale rosé. This one just stopped and she went, yeah, it is. And we were like, it was
white.
It's really pale. Yeah. And we were like, It was quite nice though.
It was nice, actually, but yeah, so pale, it's actually white wine.
Right, that's your lot for today's episode 3, not episode 4. Episode 4 is coming tomorrow.